Hey dumplings, it's David Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to get into the surface topic of RM dating. This is such a hot topic, and so many people are talking about this online and requesting I speak about it. So I'm going to give some clarity on the situation as I know it. I think it's actually kind of cute and funny. We also have Jungkook, his own TV show, calling a specific woman for answers and confirmation. It's very cute and funny as well. So I can't wait to talk about that too. Grab your dumpling tea spilling mug merch and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime the video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. Here is something that I see constantly over and over where people are like, RM is dating. I think RM is married and even married with a child. So many YouTubers have spoken about it. I briefly talked about it. It's only about time before actually mainstream news outlets start talking about these rumors and Big Hit Daddy might have to address. But I've been following it, so I want to sit here and give my opinion. First off, one of the first times I heard about this rumor was when BTS had been trying to make their comeback back in 2020, and I think it was one of their first times back at a news studio after a very long time of maybe not going to the news studio. So someone, I don't know if it was staff, a Sussing fan, or whoever, was recording RM off the air. RM noticed he had so many rings on his hand, but more in particular, he had a ring on his ring finger. In order to avoid drama, or I guess he had hoped it would, he decided to take the ring off and switch it to another finger. Of course, when the footage got leaked, everyone was so confused why it was on his ring finger. And of course, people were going to speculate that he might be hiding his relationship. Of course, this went on to various theories, but eventually it died down because we didn't see a wife or a kid anywhere. I mean, sorry, I am the wife, but we don't have a kid together. I don't have a uterus or money for adoption, so I am kidding. Recently, a post started to surface on the interweb, the internetster, that got everyone shook. This is an old tweet and it started to gain a lot of popularity now. The article was about RM dating, drumroll please, Jin. Like Jin, the other member of BTS, not a Jin from the outside. The post was written by Jimin and it was a news article. It seems like if you go and click the news article now, it is taken down. It is not there anymore, but if you go back and look at some of the many screenshots that were taken, since this was in 2018, there were many screenshots floating around. You can see the article says RM and Jin have been in a very long relationship. And apparently when you click that link, it will take you to a page that states it's a fake article. Jimin was the one who tweeted this out. I also assume he was the one who added the drawing. There and created this fake article. It's obviously really funny because Jin and RM I think are really close. Each member probably has someone they prefer to spend more time with, and I think Jin and RM really like to spend time together, even though they are all obviously family to each other. Now it's pretty obvious the article is fake, but the article doesn't exist anymore. And all you see are these translation tweets of what the title says, because the original title is in Korean. The translations say, BTS Jin and BTS RM have been in a relationship for 1 year already by Jimin. Hyungs, I love you guys. These are the tweets that are currently making their rounds. Some of them are not even in direct reply to BTS's tweet like this one, so people are thinking this is real with no context. Or even tweets that have a reply. It's a reply to an original tweet Jimin made, but the article is not clickable anymore as it takes you to an error page. And the preview of the article doesn't even show anymore. So new armies would have no idea if this is fake or not. And if Jimin just confirmed RM's relationship many years ago. However, if you look at the original tweet, you can see it was posted on April 1st. So that can definitely be a giveaway that it could be fake. Also, I think RM has spoken about liking girls, so I guess keep that in mind. But there's a lot of these rumors, and I think RM doesn't say anything because it's funny. I personally would be so amused reading all these dating rumors about me if I was famous. It was also funny because there was this article here that BTS posted. Now it's obviously all Korean, so I have no idea what it says. What a lot of armies like to do at this point, when they have no idea what's going on, is just make stuff up. I mean, Big Hit could get someone to translate it, but we can also use Google Translate. But anyway, then there were some people who decided to say that the article translated to this. Translate, I'm dating with RM and Suga of BTS. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Obviously, I don't think RM is dating any BTS member. He loves them all like a brother. Me, on the other hand, he loves me for real. I ain't no brother to him. But if I somehow can't be his lover, fine, I'll be a brother. And then at that point, pray one day he dates brothers. I am totally kidding. Y'all know how weird this channel gets. Y'all signed up for this. I also love our little pranksters. I think Jimin and Jungkook are probably the biggest pranksters and always like to do this stuff. It's very cute. Recently on a TV show, Jungkook was being a little funny. This was their TV show Run BTS. Jungkook had a bunch of questions he needed to answer. Run BTS is their reality show if you didn't know, and they play games. This was one of their many trivia question episodes. So the members sat on the table and they had to guess what song was being played. It was supposed to be their own song, the songs they obviously know front and back. and they just get 1 second to listen to the song and then have to guess which track it came from. Very fun game. Something we can all do probably once it's safe to host dinner parties again, maybe. Have a little BTS ARMY party. Anyway, apparently Jungkook didn't know the answer to one of the questions and one of the songs because this wasn't their song. It was a song by Young Turks Club. They played one song and Jungkook's eyes immediately widened as it seemed like he had no idea what this song was. Jimin even turned to Jungkook and said it sounded like someone putting their phone on the table. It was a very vague sound and a little unfair that they chose that snippet to use. I'm a little upset. But of course, since no one knew, they decided to go ahead and play a longer clip and the members still didn't know. They were all talking about what they think it could be. And while they were discussing, V had this bright idea of phoning his mom to ask. Unfortunately, just like the other members, V's mom had no idea what this sound was either. Honestly, I didn't either. If you actually saw the episode and knew the song, let me know. I bet you must have been yelling at the screen like, oh my god. Jungkook then had the bright idea to phone his mother to see if she knew. And just as the producers were going to go ahead and give the title away, Jungkook's mom finally got the answer and said Affection was the name of the song. Jimin got very excited and happy that he grabbed Jungkook's phone and said, mother, it's me, Jimin. I am glad mom can come and save the day. Very artistic and musical family to know. I actually never heard of the group or singer. I didn't know you were allowed to phone someone during the questions because during tests, I often don't know the answer and would love to phone someone because then we should all pull out our phones during tests. What are they gonna do? Grab all your phones? They don't have that many hands. But if they start grabbing phones with their toes, then you have to start to worry. I want to see what some people were saying about this over on El Tweetster. One person wrote, Jimin calls Jungkook's mother mom and his mom said Jimin love you, which made Jimin smile so big. This is so cute. Right? Is it not so cute? I love these moments where you can see our boys in their natural habitats, but also how weird and quirky they are with each other. They always bring this really natural, fun, weird energy to the table that is just very contagious and addicting because we feel like we are with them. We feel like we all know people like this in every friend group. If you have a friend group, I don't really have one, but usually every friend group has a weird, quirky guy in there. But in BTS, they all are that quirky guy. And I think this is why BTS is so popular. It's not just related to the group's come up story. A lot of us relate to the individual members' stories and just their experiences on how they got to where they are now. We relate to their struggles as one person who wanted to be famous and successful, rather than just saying, oh, the group had a lot of hardships. We can say, oh, I relate to Jimin's hardships the most, so he is my bias. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for your comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you like to see over there. Link is in the top description down below. There's also a video over there that kind of explains my experience being Asian in media. It's free to watch. It's on the front page. Please make sure you check it out. It also talks a little bit about how you can contribute back to this channel. And with that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.